Hey, hi. Welcome to ESM 121, Water Science and Management. I am Sam Sandoval. I'm a faculty at the University of California, Davis. And the objective of this video is to provide you a quick introduction of ESM 121, the class that you're enrolling, that you're taking. So here is a part of the outline. So again, the objective, it will be to provide you this an overview of the class. First of all, I will start by introducing myself. So that will be a Sam Sandoval 101. Then we're going to be talking about the class and what are the overall objectives of the class. Then we're going to be talking about the syllabus and some of the logistics. So please join me. So yeah, I am Sam Sandoval. I'm you can call me Professor Sam, Professor Sandoval, Dr. Sandoval. You can also call me Sam. Okay, so I don't want you to have a very collegial a professional relationship with you, so you can call me Sam. I think that's okay. Let me tell you a little bit more about me. So I was born and raised in Mexico City. Hablo un poco de español. Basically, what I did is, I grew up there, 26 years of my life. I did most of my education in there. I have a bachelor's in civil engineering. I also have master's degree in hydraulics. And then after many years kind of studying and working there, in 2006, I moved to Austin, Texas. I went to the University of Texas at Austin, and in there I did my PhD, which it was in environmental and water resources engineering, but mostly I focus in water resources management. So while I was there, I was doing all my research, and then after that, I came to California in 2011 to the position that I have as a professor and extension specialist. Fun fact, in 2006 when I arrived to Texas, well, the drought started. Then in 2011 I came to California, the drought broke in Texas, but when 2011 the drought started in California. So anyway, so those are some fun facts. So yes, I am a professor, and I do all the things that professors do, which is basically I teach classes, I mentor graduate students, I publish papers, I have my lab, I do all of those things. I am also an extension specialist, and where am I bringing you this? Well, extension is extending the knowledge from the university into the society, so make more applicable, more applied the science that we're developing in the university. So that's the first thing. The other one is that we do a lot of outreach. As an extension specialist, I do a lot of outreach in terms of communicating science to the society. One example that you're seeing here, well, is basically this event where myself and a former student of the ESM 121 class, Rachel, we were giving this quick Hydrology 101 lecture to pre-K-12 students. That was in Sacramento. I'm mentioning this to you because every now and then it comes some opportunities for some internships within my group and actually throughout the system. And if you're interested in water and water resources management, do let us know, because some opportunities that may come. So that was one of the places. Then this is Lindsay. And with Lindsay, I don't know, 3 years ago, I was doing a project related to developing the water plan for the city of Tbilisi in the country of Georgia. So we developed the plan for the largest city for half of the population of the country of Georgia. And here it was Lindsay helping us out, documenting some of the models and some of the tools that you were using. We were actually applying those in the country of Georgia for the city of Tbilisi. Also, we have done a lot of field work, and a lot of undergraduate students, they've been actually helping me, helping us collect some field data. If you are already in YouTube and you Google my name, Sandoval Solis, if you Google my name, my full name, you're going to find out that we have plenty of videos there. One of those is actually related with all these undergraduate students helping us out collecting all the data. Again, that will be if you're interested. I was planning to bring this fun fact, but I mean, it was a spoiler alert, it already came. So yes, back in Mexico, I was a high school teacher. I used to teach math and physics. So that is a fun fact. It was in a low-income high school, and I was very happy to be a high school teacher on those days. So let's go back to the class. So the class is water science and management. And the first class, you're going to see that we're going to be talking about water science, mostly the hydrologic cycle. Later, we're going to be switching gears and we're going to be pretty much showing you water resources planning and management, a lot of the technical skills. This year, we're going to touch on the policies, but this class is mostly focused on the technical skills, the methods to develop or for water resources management, specifically to develop a water plan. The class, it has three main pillars. It's a three-legged stool. And basically those three pillars, the first one is theory. Yes, we're going to eat our vegetables. Basically, we're going to be talking sometimes about theory and how theory can be used for specific methods to address certain questions. So I do want, I'll make sure that we eat our vegetables. After that, I'm going to provide you examples, which are all the exercises that you're going to see on the class, where you are going to take that theory and use it into different examples. That's another way that we're going to be working on this class. Here is a very important comment, and mostly this is for students that have a MacBook. So if you have a MacBook, number one, make sure that you partition your MacBook and you have a Windows partition in your Mac. That is very important. Number two, make sure that you install Microsoft Office, specifically Excel. Go to the library, go to the computer store online of UC Davis, because you will be able to download the Microsoft Office. This is very important. Why? Because a lot of the exercises, most of the exercises are either in Excel or in systems, in platforms that are Windows, that need Windows for them to run. I'm not asking you to buy any expensive materials, any expensive books. Please, if you have a MacBook, please invest in yourself. Please invest and get your partition your Mac, get boot camp, and then install Windows in your Mac. That's very important. Okay, so again, going back, we have this theory portion that we are working, that you're going to be working, you're going to be learning. The practice, which is all these different exercises. And then the third one is actually real world experience. And I will try to bring some people from the agencies, from water agencies, practitioners, former ESM students, so you actually know how they are, what is a career in water resources management in this area. So there are careers in this, and I do want to relate to that and see how the knowledge that you're having on this class, how it can help you to get a job, or what it will look like if you want to pursue a career on this. So it can be, some of those opportunities might be related to doing some field work. Other ones will be related to perhaps doing some analysis, building models, presenting those. This is very important, and I wanted to put this slide in here. These are the grades from 2018, which are the orange ones, and 2019, which are the gray ones. As you can see, in 2018, more than 30%, almost 35% of the students got an A+. And then more than 22% got an A. I'm thinking that cumulatively, most of the students get 75% of the students, 70%, they will get an A in this class. The rest, in order to get a B or plus, it will be about 90% of the students will get a grade, a B grade or more. Why is this? Well, basically, as you're going to see, I value a lot, as I'm going to be explaining, that you work day to day. If you submit your exercises, if you do your readings, if you work on your term project, if you come to classes, you're going to get a very good grade. The opposite, I mean, unfortunately, last year, I had to put a D and a D minus. That was not fun. But again, what is the secret for you to get these grades? It is put the work, put the hours, do the homeworks, work on your term project, come to classes. So that's how you're gonna get a good grade. Be disciplined. And unfortunately, this time, I mean, we're gonna be well, we will have these office hours, but we're gonna be relating through videos. I know it might be I'm gonna miss you having on the classroom. Don't get me wrong, and it will make a little bit more discipline for you and for me. But let's work together. I encourage you to work together, and so you can get a good grade. So now let's go to the syllabus. So let me explain you a little bit about the syllabus. So the syllabus is, so this is the canvas for the class. I already put the syllabus here on the landing page of the class. Also, you can see that I put it on the files in the folder that is called syllabus. So that's where you can find it. Also, the syllabus, we have the web page of our research group. Here in teaching in ESM 121, which is this URL that you're seeing here. This is the URL of this page. And here you're going to see that we already have the syllabus. So basically in here, the syllabus, it will explain you, we're going to be meeting 4 to 5, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the logistics. We're going to be meeting through Zoom. Here, you can request office hours. So basically, if you click on this link, you will be able to see the different dates that I am available for office hours. And you just click in here and you will request an office hour with me. Take advantage of this. Very few students actually go to office hours. And this is not only to talk about necessarily either the class or to talk about exclusively of the exercises. We can talk also about the different career paths, some of the different interests that you have. So please, my door is open. In this case, my calendar is open, and come and request an office hour, please. Now let's go back here to the syllabus and talk a little bit about the materials. So here they are, the materials. All the materials are available. So you're not going to buy any expensive book. If you want to buy the hard copy of Rivers for Life, that is a book that is on the order of $20, $25. But you can request it for free reading on the UC Davis library. So you will have to log in into the UC Davis library on your computer, and then you will have access of a copy of the book. So all of them are free and available. And again, I don't want you to be this a burden on your economy. Then we're going to be talking about the grading. And here I would like to go back to what I was mentioning, which is work every day on this class and you're going to get a good grade. Yes, I know there are 8 exercises. It's a lot of work that you're going to have to do, and also 7 readings. This will account for 25% of your grade. Similarly, the term project that you're going to be working at every discussion session with Alisa and Daisy, that they are the TAs, they will get introduced on Monday. So yes, that will be 25% of your grade. Here are specific deadlines that they will make sure that you are submitting your exercises. So please attend the discussion sessions. Another important part of your grade this time, it's going to be attendance. So as you are entering into Zoom, and I'm going to talk about the logistics, we will be able to record when you are automatically, as you're putting your name and logging into the session, the software, Zoom, is going to be recording that you are already in there. So make sure that you always write your name when you are logging in, because we will be able to know when are you logging and so on. So that will be very good to keep track of this. Also, make sure that if you have any question, by all means, please raise your hand, write it on the chat. We'll address it. don't be shy of asking questions. Then the last portion will be 15% will be the midterm exam, and 50% of your final grade will be the final exam. So as you can see, 70%, it's pretty much do your homeworks, do your readings, do a good term project. You have 70% of your grade right there. The exams will help you out. We'll put some extra points in the exam, so you are able to get some extra points. And I think that's great work. And the same with the term project. If you put a good term project, we will be very happy to even put a little bit more on that grade for you. So that's pretty much on this part of the office hours, materials, and grading. Now let's talk a little bit of the logistics. Yes, you know, I really enjoy teaching classes in person. This time, I mean, the conditions are not for that. I hope that in the near future, they will be. And regardless, if later after this class you want to come and talk to me, that I will be very happy to talk to you. I had a lot of fun and to talk with some of the students of this class. So by all means, my door is open. So we're going to be meeting through Zoom, so there is no in-person meetings. That's one comment. The second one is that we're going to be meeting 4 to 5. Now, that hour I have divided in 20 minutes, so you're going to be coming and going every 20 minutes. If your discussion session on Thursday is from 4 to 5, so you're section 1, or we call it A1. And that section 1, for the class, you will join at 4, and you will leave at 4:20. And you will join it through this specific link, okay? If you're in section 2, so if your discussion session is from 3 to 4 on Thursdays, you're going to be joining for 4:20 to 4:40. If your discussion session is on Thursday from 5 to 6, then you're in section 3, and you'll join us from 4:40 to 5. What are we going to do on these lectures? Well, we're going to have small quizzes about some of the things that I'm going to be talking in the different videos. We're going to review some of the quizzes that we have on for the different readings, and we will have time for Q&A. And most of the concepts are going to be taught through videos, but this is a good opportunity for us to kind of have these discussions and bring everyone together with the knowledge. Some things that I do want to mention in here. So in terms of the etiquette, look for a proper place to take the class. It can be a desk, it can be a table with no distracting background. In this case, I really wanted to put here the map of California, the water in California, and so on. Try to make that you don't have anything on the background that may distract other people on the call. And ask your question. So in one portion of this, you're going to see that at the bottom bar of the screen, there is something that is called chat. And if you don't see that, you will have to click the 3 dots that it says more. And in that one, all the way to the top, it will say chat. So in the chat, write down your question. And as I am in these 20-minute sessions, as I am kind of doing all of these different things and explaining some of the answers, then in that one, I'll keep an eye on the chat. And as questions are coming, I'll be happy to respond. So I think, yeah, that's it for me on this video. Again, welcome to the class. Let's take this time to actually to unplug of all the different things that we know that they are that they can be overwhelming. I've been overwhelmed as you are. But let's take this time. Let's actually put that aside. Let's actually focus on your. I do want to focus and have provide you good education. Many times there are people that complain about the higher education, high education in the States. In my case, more than complain, I do want to address that, and I'm addressing it by providing you excellent knowledge, providing you the tools, the skills, the opportunities. Let's focus on that, and let's actually do a good job. Again, my email is here. Do send me an email if you want to contact, and welcome again to ESM 121.